Hey, what's going on, everyone? Yeah, we've got a few jumping on now. We'll wait a couple of minutes. Um, yeah, I haven't posted much this week. Just been flat out with work, which I'm sure you guys can sort of understand. But we're still on track to build cars and piss about. Um, Need to turn the volume down on this. Now, as you guys have probably worked out, I'm not much of a tech guy, but yeah, we'll work it out together as we go. Okay, so I'll wait for a few more to come on. Do we have any questions, guys? Well, we're waiting for a few more to jump on, and then we can sort of get started, and I'll tell you the ins and outs of what I'm going to try and achieve. I think most people are probably seeing that ad that's down the bottom. There we go. Righto. Yeah. Okay. There's a bit of lag between that and that. There we go. All right. All right. G'day, Dave. How are you, buddy? Well, wait. What numbers should we get to? Do you reckon 40 or 50 or something like that? There's 40. What's a tidy HQ worth over there? Say a Belmont with low Ks. I had a mate that paid 65 grand not long ago, one out of Brisbane, and that apparently he reckons it was the tidiest thing ever. A shell can be 1,500 to 2 grand and go from there. G'day, Greg. How are you, buddy? Rhino. G'day, mate. How are you? What is it? Rhino Tay. Okay. So what I want to achieve, okay. G'day, Benji. Beck's on board. Beck's going to be putting through, you'll see Beck there in blue. She's going to put through some contact details and stuff like that, okay, to help out so you guys can send, send through what you need and what sort of car you are and where you are. Because what I want to achieve is sometimes it's very hard to find the parts you need, okay? So if you send through, I'm in Melbourne and I'm looking for a Banjo diff center, a 336 diff center, and I'm in Sydney. Has anyone got a Banjo center in around the Sydney area? Because, you know, that stuff's hard to post and, yeah, so, or, you know what I mean? Or if you're in Melbourne and you're looking for the chrome strip that runs off the back of a HR on the rear dog leg that comes down. Yeah, so it's not about me selling my parts. It's about you guys selling your parts and us putting each other together, if you know what I mean. Like this is not about, like I sell parts all day, every day at the yard. It's not about me selling parts. It's about you guys selling parts to each other as part of a crew, if you know what I mean. Yeah, what hurts, buddy? Regan, it hurts, does it? Is everything going all right? The sound and everything like that? Internet? Okay. Is anyone chasing any parts, and where are you? Now, in the description down below, you'll see a phone number. So I won't put your phone numbers up online. I'll only connect the two people together, whether you want to use Facebook or whatever. I'll take notes and just be an intermediary between the guys to find the parts. So, do we have anyone chasing any parts? Does anyone have a Rover SDI 2600? When you say a Rover, are they like those little Triumphs? If they are, there is actually two of them at work. Now, why is this not working? Hang on, I'm just trying to get the comments working here for myself so I can see them a bit better. Chat. Why is that not working? Chat disconnected. Please wait while the connection. Okay, enable. Okay, all right. Got any bull barter? Dave, what's a bull barter? Bull bars. Okay, Dave. Dave, whereabouts are you? And what bull bar do you need? Any World War II vehicles? Okay, Blind Man Garage is looking for a front bumper bar off a 93 Fairlane. Sportsman. And whereabouts are you, Blind Man's Garage? And he wants the extra lip off the bottom. In orange. Okay, so Dave's chasing a bull bar. What's the bull bar for, Dave? Your balls are hurting, are they? Okay, that's great. I'm sure there's someone here with a rough tongue that'll be able to help you out with that. Triton bull bar, year model. It's like pulling teeth, dude. Year model. Hey, Red. Luke from Wodonga. I'm currently, what do we got? I'm currently chasing some cheaper second-hand parts. For what are you building, Amelia? What sort of car are you building? G'day, Paul. How are you, buddy? Okay, here we go. Amelia needs 2 racing seats with helmet posts, a Buick sump, and some fuel oil temp senders. RevTech Taco. Thanks, man. Seriously awesome work. Kingatow crew. Okay, whereabouts are you, Amelia, for those racing seats? Do you have a preference in colour or anything like that? 2004 Triton Bull Bar. Does anyone have a 2014 Triton Bull Bar? And where in orange? G'day, Joel. How are you, buddy? Okay. Is there any XH roll bars? I'm pretty sure there's XH roll bars. Whereabouts are you? Make sure you put in where you are so that people can see where they are. So if they're close to you, you just can hook up and do it that way, because a lot of this stuff is too large to post. I'm pretty sure there's an XH roll bar at my workshop if you're anywhere near Queensland. Luke, this is as my friend's account. Okay, g'day Luke. Sorry, mate. But whereabouts are you, mate? And yeah. Aussie Solos, whereabouts are you? He's chasing FJ45s and FJ40s. Make sure you include where you are. Okay, looking to buy a rear bumper off an EF-EL XR in St Mary's. So any EF-EL XR rear bar in St Mary's, anyone? Surely there should be heaps of them around. Subaru stuff. What sort of Subaru stuff and whereabouts are you, mate? I've probably got that stuff at the yard. Hey, Bad, not sure if you got my message last time, but if GCA parts needed, I'm in Frankston. Okay, so GCA, so WRX parts down in Victoria and Frankston in Melbourne, if anyone's got stuff. For GCA to... Oh, he's got parts to sell. So there we go. Luke, you were chasing Subaru stuff just then. Perhaps GC8 Australia can help you out. You're both down in Victoria. Hey, bud, how's your day? Busy. This week has been completely insane, and I think the clutch is going on my truck, so that should be fun in the next couple of days. You might have to slow down the chat if you can do that to make it easier for you. Yeah, it is very hard. I'll do the best I can. We will get a rhythm and we'll work out how it works. Okay, it's early days. I'm hoping this works because I know at times it is very hard to get parts. And yeah, okay, do you have any fog lights for a VY Commodore in Lowood? Is anyone around the Brisbane area with fog lights? So you must have an SS Commodore, do you, Luke? Hamilton? Any VB Commodore 10 interior rear molds in Mount Gambier? We do have a VB Commodore in the yard with tan interior. If you message Leith at Kingatow Parts, all that sort of stuff would be small enough to post, so we would have that. But if anyone else is closer and you got tan interior parts for a VB Commodore, Taylor's chasing some. I'm in Victoria. Okay, here we go. So who was chasing that XH roll bar before? Because we have one in Victoria for you. I have a HR31 parts. Matthew, g'day buddy, how are you? Any 80 series cruiser parts? Rhino, whereabouts are you, buddy, for your 80 series parts? I'm in New South Wales and looking for a whole Subaru WRX. I'd buy another one too. They're an awesome car, aren't they? So if anyone's got a Subaru WRX in New South Wales, do I have an SLR 5000? Mate, no. I do have, I think there's a couple of Tirana dashes there, some tail lights. I've got a complete wood grain one with the ashtray and that, the surrounds for a Tirana dash. Awesome, mate. Yeah, Luke, if you're there, GC8 Australia. If you two guys look down below and see my phone number, text me through your contact details and just say for Subaru parts, I'll put it on my pad and I'll get you two in touch with each other and hopefully we can get some of your project cars done. G'day T-Bone, how are you, buddy? From Wamarang, so he's only just down the road. I have a HZ bonnet and a couple of dash and a couple of grips in Bundy. Okay, so Wayne's Garage has some H-Series stuff to sell up Queensland, up in Bundaberg Way. Need some VX Commodore parts. in Melbourne near Geelong. Kevin does. Surely someone down in so you in Melbourne or Geelong for your Kevin for your VX Commodore parts? Surely someone's got them. G'day Wubman, how are you, buddy? I'm keen to come up and see the yard one day. It is a long way, but yeah, it's not going anywhere, buddy. So we'll be around. Hope you have a few cans of Rockstar. Not tonight. I got a can of Coke though. Hey Kingatow, my friend's cousin's account. Love watching. Thank you very much for joining in, mate. I appreciate it. I mate, hope you're having an awesome week. It'd be awesome if I could just work on cars and not have to drive around all day. Okay, has anyone got a Holden V8? I need one, any Holden. So hey, anyone got a Holden V8? I need one, any Holden. Okay, so you want to buy a complete car, Holden lover? Whereabouts are you? G'day Daniel, how are you, buddy? Rhino for his 80 series parts is New South Wales border. So has anyone got any 80 series parts near the New South Wales border? I have a VY S-Pack just missing fog lights. Okay, and you were in St Mary's, wasn't it, that one, I think, from memory? G'day Jade, how are you, buddy? I need VY side skirts, petrol lid, and I need fog lights. And whereabouts are you, Charlie Murphy? Luke here. I have an LJ Tirana. Are you selling an LJ Tirana or you have an LJ Tirana? Do you have any VPN dash Victoria? VPN, VPVN dash. Is that what you're looking for? Like Commodore dash Almob in Victoria? If you had an SLR 5000, you would be a rich man. A guy a couple of doors down has a crazy one. If you have a look on my Kingatow page, I told her it's an orange one from memory. Rightio. Rear bumper, yeah, in St Mary's. If anyone has an XR rear bumper in St Mary's, we haven't seemed to be able to link anyone together yet, which is disappointing. Any tan red 29 motorcycles for sale. Love watching in Broome. Okay, so any motorbikes in Broome? Big ups. Try and keep up with those red. Yeah, I'm trying. 06 Patrol around Taree. I have a set of 260 Boss Heads, 04 in Newcastle. Kevin's Hoppers Crossing. I'm after a XH roll bar near Horsham in Victoria. Now, Ford Best FX, there was someone a minute ago that said they had an XH roll bar in Victoria. If you two guys look down below in the comments, you'll see a phone number there, or even message me on the Kingatow page, and I'll put you two guys together. What do you think about Ecotech swap into Speedway? I don't know. Some of the guys, so most of the guys up here they're going towards Alloytex now, aren't they? I'm not too sure. I don't have much to do with Speedway stuff. We did have a guy come in the other day to build one. Looking for a Ford Focus wheels and parts. Aussie Solo. Whereabouts are you, Aussie Solo? Who has a Holden V8? I'm in New South Wales. Is there any Holden V8s? Do you have a budget, mate? Do you have a preference on Commodores, early stuff? G'day Mark, how are you, mate? G'day Billy. Okay, I'm chasing a left-hand tail light for a VS Ute. Where are you, Grunt the Aussie? I'm chasing a left-hand tail light for a VS Ute. That should be easy to find, surely. Hey Red, how are you doing, mate? I'm doing well. I'm trying to keep up. Hey mate, I need a VS stock radio with pin. There will probably be one at the yard. If you message Leith on Kingatow Parts, he will probably be able to post you one out, mate. Victoria, I have one, but it's not for sale. Luke does. Okay. Has anyone in New South Wales got a cheap Nissan X-Trail? What kind of V8 Holden, mate? Complete car or just an engine? That would be to you. Yep. Glitching, please help. Anyone have a VS for sale? Hey mate, Adam here, GC8. Feel free to send me Luke's details. Okay, so I just got a message through from GC8 with his details. Okay, so the bloke that was chasing the WRX parts down in Victoria, if you send me your Paul, you're a legend, mate. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You're a champion for your super chat. Love watching from Queensland. Where are we going to see more of the Jag soon? Yes, I've got to get it out and put a new gearbox in it. Once the gearbox is in it, I'm going to do a lot of trips in it. We'll go and try and get locked up, I suppose. I don't know. But we'll definitely... I really, really want to get the cars out and start driving them more. I was going to try and go on, get the SS out and go for a run on Saturday, but I've just got to get that formula done so we can go for a bit of a run. Kyle White from New South Wales, thank you very much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. That's an absolute champion. I want the 300 ZX. I think it'll be around the 10-ish mark, the 300 ZX. I want to get the air conditioning working first before it gets sold. Yeah, if that makes sense to you. But message me, get in touch with me, and we can work through the process together to get it how you want it. I'm looking for a set of HR Holden seat belts for my HR Ute. Wayne's Garage is another YouTube channel, guys, and he does a few builds up Bundaberg way, and he's doing a HR Ute build. I probably have those seat belts, mate. I'm doing well today, Rowan. I'm after an AU XR6 front bumper bar and lights. Ford Beast FGX. We do have one at work at the moment that we would sell. Whereabouts are you? You've got to put down where you are so we can try and help, because some of the stuff's too big to post, obviously. Luke here, I'm putting an Ecotech swap into an LJ two-door Tirana for Speedway. I hope it was a Speedway car before you started chopping it apart. Looking for a VRVS Statesman shell, driver's side rear quarter for, to be precise. There's one at work, mate. But the postage would be huge. But if you give Leith a call at the yard tomorrow, yeah, there's one there. We're about to pull the windows out of it, and we're fairly well done with it. So, yeah, I need a rear seat belt, battery blanket. Okay, what's that for, Kevin? Kevin, I need a rear seat belt behind the driver's side and a battery blanket. What was that for, and whereabouts are you, buddy? Okay, so there's the Kingatow parts page. I messaged the parts guy about a white VY petrol lid. He said he has one, and I also asked for a price and no response. Okay, I'll get up him about that. I'm sorry about that. Hi, Red. DLL self-service wreckers at Broadmeadows, Victoria, have a lot of Commodores and Falcon cars in stock. Awesome. No worries. That's Peter there. He's got a wreckers down in Broadmeadows. There's not many of us left, mate. They're all shutting down up here, the wreckers. Anyone got any Hyundai XL mags and alloys? Ryan, if you're near me, there's probably 5 or 6 sets at the yard. Whereabouts are you though, Ryan? Do you have much to do with four-wheel drives? The boss. Yes and no. That it just depends what comes in. There's different stuff there. How do you donate? Down the bottom of the message thing, there's a little dollar sign that says Super Chat, and you press that, and it goes through, Matthew. And yeah, anything would be appreciated, mate. Thank you. Is phone number yours? Yes, the phone number is mine. That's my business number. You call me for tows or whatever works. Yeah. Anyone have a VH Statesman console in Brisbane area? I don't think we've got a Statesman console. So WL Statesman console in Brisbane, anyone? From New Zealand? Oh, Kyle, you're in New Zealand. It's probably hard to post over there, eh? VL parts in South, VL front clip, anyone in South Australia? Of course it was a Speedway car already. Yeah, it'd be crazy to chop it up these days, eh? Is it Red? Yes, that number is me. Yes, yes. Who's Red? That's me. I'm Red. Brendan, Red, Redman, Poppy, Dad. Yeah. I'm in Victoria for an... Okay, so you're in Victoria. So an AU XR6 front bumper bar set up with lights and everything in Victoria. It's probably a bit far for us to post it out, which is a shame. A bracket to hold the battery. Super cheap auto would probably be I love watching your videos from Queensland. Thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate that, buddy. A fair bit of effort goes into them. This week I've just ran out of time. Mate, I have an original VNSS manual for sale if anyone's interested. I am positive there would be someone interested here, Kevin. If you send a photo of that VNSS through to the number down below, I'll show the guys now what the car is and what sort of money, buddy. Okay, so what helmet, fuel flap, Victoria, Wodonga, Luke here. So any racing seats down near Wodonga with helmet posts, a Buick sump, and some fuel oil temperature stuff. If anyone needs car parts, my uncle runs a wrecking yard in Sydney. Awesome. Okay. VK rolling shell in South Australia. They're getting harder to find VKs, aren't they? Like, it's crazy. They're just, yeah, I just do not come across them. I'd love to buy one though, but yeah. Hi Red, looking for a 2004 Subaru bonnet scoop in New South Wales. Anyone? GC8 Parts Australia, who was on here just before, I'm positive they would be happy enough to post one out because I'm guessing he would have one. Trying to write in capital letters, Luke is red, see your questions, mate. Try write in capitals letters, Luke, see red, your question, mate. Okay. G'day, Tina. Russell, how are you? Hi, have you any VT wood grain dash parts in Victoria? We'd probably have some up here and we could post them out to you if you message the parts yard. Okay, Billy's interested in that VNSS if we can get some more details. Who reconditions alternators in St Mary's? St Mary's is down Sydney way, isn't it? How much for the White Patrol? The White Patrol's not ready to sell yet. Sorry, it still needs the turbo put on. We haven't even touched it. Looking for a set of green seat belts. I don't think I've got green ones. I probably have red ones. Watching from Nanango. G'day, buddy. Only around the corner. Thanks for the delivery this afternoon. Okay, which one did I deliver for you? It was a busy day today. Peter, thank you very much, mate, for your super chat, $5. Absolute legend. Really, really appreciate the support. Yeah, I know, they're all crazy. There is one out at Cloyna that I know about. It's a stripped out shell, but it'd be a good one for a speedway one like that LJ, so it doesn't just die. But yeah, I haven't been back out there for a while. I'm not sure if it's there. But thank you very much for that super chat. I really do appreciate it. I need some Hyundai XL mags for Ryan in Victoria. Anyone? We're not having much luck like hooking people up with the bits and pieces they need, are we? Ricochet, mate, love watching. We've definitely got a wide variety of guys that I have a box of KE35 parts diff head in New Zealand for sale. Anyone needs a quote for a tow, mate? Yep, my number's down below. Just send me the pickup and drop off details and I'll quote it up for you. Easy, no problem at all. My uncle has them VK VK X-Cop car, Baby Blue, VK Jambolina and a VK Commie. Geez, he's got all the VKs. Okay. Rodeo. Just trying to think. Rodeo. Oh yeah. G'day buddy, how are you? Yeah, with the crane on the back, that was the one. Good to have you along for the ride, buddy. How long have you been doing YouTube videos for, Ed? About 7 weeks. It's crazy, isn't it? It's taken off so quickly. I'm in Western Australia chasing a VS to rebuild. Surely someone has a VS Commodore in WA. So you north or south, Adam? Whereabouts in WA are you? Surely we can find you a VS Commodore. Christ, I come across them every day. Any tray bars for an LN106? Tray bars. Okay, you must have a style side in New Zealand. So a Hilux. Audio. Watch my dream car. Oh, mate, they're all a nightmare. Nah, just kidding. Honestly, I don't know. I love them all. Just the more the merrier. I can't help myself. Every day, I drive along in the truck every day, and all I can do is dream about cars, and then I have to have them. I've just got issues. Chasing a Z31 nose cone, an R20 nose cone, and diff and CV joints for Ced. Oh yeah, okay, so Cedric, who you saw him doing the the WRX LS1 swap. Okay, he needs like my 300ZX, he needs one of those diffs if anyone has one. Then I'm after a front bonnet for a HZ Holden and tacho for GDS Dash in Perth. Okay, so Ben's looking for some HZ parts, tacho and a tacho for a GDS Dash. Geez, that'll be hard to find these days. This video is cutting out, is it? Hang on, I'll open this door and see if the service is any better. I did put the a booster on the internet, but I'm sort of outside because young Mia's asleep. Any 60 series parts in Lake's entrance for a Land Cruiser? Any KE55 coupe parts? Is that any better with that door open, guys? I might shut this down because that'll stop the internet there being used, and we will hope that that makes it better. Okay, GC8 Australia, how much for a bonnet scoop? Okay, so GC8 Australia, I think it was a 2004, wasn't it? GC8, was that right? Do you do tows from Maryborough to Lowood? Yes, that'd be fine. I try not to do too much long stuff these days because I'm so busy around here, but we could work something out, mate. Message me tomorrow with the details and I'll do the best I can for you. Also, I have some Hyundai XL stock interior parts going free. Okay, whereabouts are you, Ryan? In Victoria. So anyone with Hyundai XL parts, if you've got some wheels, there was another bloke chasing wheels down there, or was that you? I'm finding it hard to keep up, believe it or not. Okay, no, it was for sale. Okay. West Aussie guys, try Facebook Marketplace for the VS Commodore and Holden parts. Facebook's a pain in the ass at times, eh? Hey Red, have you seen the prices of VS SS manuals these days? I haven't been looking, to be honest, but I'm guessing they've probably doubled in price. What are they up around the $8,000 mark or something now? Okay, so Adam, who was chasing the VS, is in Secret Harbour, Western Australia. Do you just want a standard 6-cylinder one, mate, or a V8, or what are you actually chasing, Adam? Long nose cone. What do you want a nose cone, Cedric, for a Z31? Did you buy a Z31, did you? Need a radiator support for a VK Statesman 03 in Western Sydney. Anyone? Get in touch with Red. He has my details. Okay, so the guy that wanted the price for the bonnet scoop, if you send through your details to the number that's down below, I'll pass his number on to you, and you guys can talk and see what you can work out together. Hopefully tonight won't be a total bust. Does anyone have a small 1980s Ford Mustang parts for sale or trade? I also have a Ford Valiant. Cheers, J Walker Productions. I'm thinking of buying cars is an addiction. It's more than an addiction, mate. It is terrible. Like, I cannot help myself. You should see my yard. Oh, you have seen my yard. I have quality VN parts if anyone is chasing. So SS Man, he's actually offered me parts a few times before, so I'm pretty sure he's keen to help everyone. Whereabouts are you, SS Man? Chasing a 346 IRS VU Ute diff and a heavy duty G-Trag clutch for an L67. Matthew, whereabouts are you, buddy? I have a KE Sports Laser rear window for sale, Wayne's Garage. I've got a KE 36 parts for sale. There's my number there, guys. 977-875. Yep, so that's the right number. If you need to send through those details so I can put you guys together, just put in the message what you were chasing, okay, and then I'll match them up and just put you guys together. Yeah, live isn't cutting out. Thanks, Beck. Any V8 VRs or VSs? Anyone? Tina Russell is chasing one. Whereabouts are you, Tina? Chasing a VS in. Chasing a VS in. The live is fine for me. Awesome. I've opened that door up. It's freezing cold, but that's all right. Cool. Hilux parts in Queensland for Daniel. I'm chasing an SR20 DRT goodies. And whereabouts are you, Chef TV? I'm in Brisbane for those VN parts. Okay, cool. Awesome. So SS Man has heaps of VN parts in Brisbane. A bit of history of the Falcon name was founded by Dodge, but Aussie Solly, a bit of history. The Falcon name was fair. Daniel Shutter, thank you very, very much, mate. $14.99. Blown away by you guys donating to me and supporting the channel. I'm hoping that things progress the way you like and we can build something that's good. I'm really looking forward to it over the next couple of years. It's going to be a good sort of ride for all of us, I hope. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of yous too. Got to go. See you later, Daniel. Thank you very much for joining in, mate. I'm not sure if this will be the same format next week. We may change it up a bit. We don't seem to be making any connections. There's a lot of guys chasing stuff, but yeah. Ford got there first. Okay. Any R33 parts? Anyone in Sydney? Sorry, I pressed enter, not shift. Okay. Yep. V8, not keen on later models. Okay, so Adam Weir, who was in Secret Harbour in Western Australia, is looking for a V8 VS. All right, sweet. So we're talking SS or something like that. Mad. Dylan's Fishing and Hunting, $1. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. A VN rolling shell or a parted out can post. Okay, so in South Australia, has anyone got a VL rolling shell? Need parts sent to Bundaberg. Need the parts sent to Bundaberg. Which parts were they? Red, I'll text you my number. Thank you very much, SS, man. I am going to get started on that manual SS out the back very, very soon. Because that one, I'll probably build that SS out the back, the matching numbers one. And that'll be the car that gets sold to get us to the States and buy the 64 Galaxy, I'd say. Yeah, Beck was just saying again, thank you very much, Dylan. I really appreciate it. Any LN1s, any Hilux parts in Queensland? What are you chasing, buddy? There are a couple of surfs, I think, in the yard at the moment. Yeah, I love the laser too. I've ordered a heap of parts for that thing, like the manifold didn't fit, and then I realised I needed all the piping for the intercooler and the airflow meter and everything else. So there's a heap of parts coming from a bloke in Sydney, which is great. A brake booster and a few other early Hilux parts. Okay, I've got a brake booster. Oh, you're selling parts. Okay, he's selling some early Hilux parts. Matthew's in Queensland selling early Hilux parts. I've got a HZ bonnet in Bundaberg, Queensland, if anyone's doing a HZ. Kyle White, thank you very much for joining in, mate, and we'll catch you next time. VKVN, VL stuff, Tari, Chef TV is chasing, looks like he's got as many cars as me. Should organise a meet and greet one day. I was going to... Thanks, Red. Just looking at prices at the moment. I have a VP Commodore at Maryborough with brand new looking interior. Nice. 100,000 Ks. I only paid 400 for it. Would love to get it. Yeah. Awesome, man. That sounds good. Sounds like she'll tidy up nicely. Has anyone in New South Wales got any cheap Nissan Patrols for Boss Jones? There's a... Jake up the road here has an early model... I don't know if you saw it on that video the other day, a turbo one for $5,000 with a big lift kit and big wheels and stuff like that. If you're interested in that, get in touch with me and I'll pass some details on. Luke's back. It's good, mate. We missed you. Maybe a sausage seal somewhere. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'm freezing with this bloody door open. Let me know if it glitches, guys. Let me know if that glitches and I will open it up again. Yeah, I think we might. There'll be a lot of meet and greets on this trip. Okay, so when we go to Ayers Rock, I'll let you guys know because I'll be doing live feeds along the way again, if you know what I mean. And see you later, GC8 Australia. Thank you very much for joining in, mate. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, I'll probably be in touch with you anyway as this WRX progresses if I don't have stuff in the yard. I'll do a lot of meet and greets along the way in the Formula when we do this Ayers Rock trip coming up very, very soon. There's a sad VK in St Mary's needs saving. St Mary's is Sydney, isn't it? So that's a bit too far for old mate that's in South Australia. If you need help with the SS, if you need it, original parts. Yeah, that one's got to be absolutely spot on because it is a matching numbers manual. It's a non-power pack car, which isn't the best options, but what do you do these days, you know? But we'll get it as good as we can, and yeah. I need... it's an odd request, but I'm looking for some parts for an Austin 1800 Mark II or parts car in South Australia. So an Austin 1800 Mark II, guys. Has anyone got one of them down in South Australia or even probably Victoria? That one there, you'd sort of have to travel a bit, I think. Any rims and tyres? Dylan, what did we have again? I'm guessing because of Fishing Channel, a four-wheel drive. Hey, Jason, how are you, buddy? I'm chasing my tail right now, trying to keep up. When you said matching numbers, how do you work that out? It's never had an engine swap. The original rego papers and stuff are there. It's got the original engine from that vehicle. Yeah. I asked Holden, they said there's no such thing. It hasn't had an engine swap. My red VNSS has a different engine in it, not with the one that come out in it. Mine has, that car has the original engine from the factory. So yeah, if that makes sense to you, it hasn't been engine swapped. Wodonga Victoria, LJ Speedway car. I just chucked you a message on your phone with pics for you to show up on the screen of my dream car. Okay, cool. We'll check that out, buddy. All right, what do we got? GC8 Australia image. Here we go. Jeez. I don't know if you guys can see. He's building a speedway car out of an LJ. She's chopped apart, that's for sure. That should be mad when she's going, though. It'll be, yeah. I do love those old speedway cars with the big wheels. It's that's awesome, buddy. Nice. No, it's a red one. A Phoenix red. Will you ever barra swap anything? Maybe, if something comes up. Barras, don't even get me started. But yeah, maybe. It's not off the cards, but it's not high on my list to do. For sale, BMW 540i V8 Auto, $2,500 in South Australia. That sounds pretty cheap, especially being a V8. How's the formula coming along? Good. Wheels are going in for wheels and tyres on Friday. Cedric, did you find out about those tyres? And yeah, just got to buff it and find a bit of time, fix a little bit of rust around the windows. But yeah, we're getting there. It's coming up so nice. I'm so happy with that car. Need some VS Commodore Ute exhaust steering rack in Ipswich. Surely someone has some VS Ute parts down in. Your steering rack, mate, is the same as a sedan, and wagon is the same for your exhaust, if that's any help. We would have some in the yard if you wanted to come up and say hello. Yeah, I do, yeah. Matthew has a VK wagon, Work 202, and a VW Beetle Polo, all for sale, plus a Chimera for scrap, and a Bedford camper. That sounds right, with a Holden 202 plus an... Whereabouts are you, Matthew? I wouldn't mind having a look at that, Bedford. Any flux capacitors? Only the one that's in my DeLorean. Anyone got a Honda City MX-6 Turbo 200Z in Victoria? An MX-6. There was a really nice one up here for a while, an MX-6. Yeah. Anyone for Jason down in Victoria? Looking for a Blitz World War II era army truck and parts. There's a couple up here, actually, just down the road from me. There's about 4 in a paddock. With flatheads in them, but that's not much help to you. But that's down in Victoria. So anyone's got an old Blitz truck down in Victoria sitting around in a paddock, that'd be awesome to see. I have a 2013 VF L77 runs factory on E85. What you think of those engines? I've never played with them, to be honest. Too late model for me at this stage, but no doubt if it's a V8 one, is it L77? So that's a 6 litre, isn't it, or a 6.3? Shit, I'm not sure. I'll have to check in the morning. All right, cheers, man. I'll try and remind you. Do you still have the SV89? Do you have any plans for it? Yes, I still have SV89. It's sitting in the driveway. I keep driving it around on the trade plate with no rear window or lights. I love the thing. It is absolutely awesome. My plans for it to begin with will be sort the rust out just a little bit, get the windows back in it, pull the interior out, get rid of all the mold, and use it for a while before I pull it apart. It's just too good to pull apart and too much fun. So, because once that gets pulled apart, as you guys are well aware, a project car takes a long time. So I want to use it a little bit and enjoy it, and maybe even take it places, show you guys, give you the drive, you know, just, yeah. Matthew was in Bundaberg with, what's the condition of the mulberry carpet? It's more mouldy carpet than, have you got any mulberry interior down there, SS man? Because, yeah, I don't need a lot of pieces, but I would go through and work out what I need. Nicole's back from picking up young Nera Lee from dancing. Hello, Nicole. Chris Cryer, legend, thank you very much for your super chat, mate. Very, very much appreciated. Things haven't gone to plan. I thought we would have sort of tried to hook up guys with parts tonight, so I'll have to think up something new to do. We may just talk about people's project cars next week. What do you guys think? Are we going to try and do the parts thing? Doesn't seem to be working, but thank you very much, Chris. Absolute legend, mate. Really, really appreciate it. G'day, Seb. How are you? Okay, we've got a WR 400 for $1,900 in South Australia. Anyone? Everyone's saying hello to Nicole. I see my phone is working good. Yes, it's working very well. I'm trying to keep up with the... Nicole's almost recovered, but her throat is sore again as of a couple of days ago. But we're going to be doing that... the live feed hopefully Saturday. I'm going to check in with him, make sure the deal's still happening, and we're going to take you guys barn find hunting on Saturday on the live feed. Yeah, 15 by 10s, tyres, neg 22s, much drop 300. Tyres aren't much chop. Okay, so Bundaberg's some four-wheel drive wheels there. Hello, wife. How are you? What's your plans with the XR8? Seb, one of our new workers, is a Ford crazy dude. He loves them. He's away on his wedding at the moment, and I'm going to let him loose on it for a day when he gets back, and we're going to get started on the interior, get that sorted out, get the front end back on it, and maybe get it sitting right, work out a few little bits and pieces, and take this for a bit of a drive in it once it's back together, and start moving forward with it a little bit. And yeah, I saw a big spoiler on one the other day, which I didn't mind. Where is the Jag? Is it still running? Yep, it's right just there. Right there. If that door wasn't there, I could throw a ball at it. Yeah, I could get in and drive it now. It's just the auto, that 2-speed power glide that's in it was a $200 one that I bought off an old guy out of his shed. And it's fried. So I've got to pull that out, put a full manual valve body into that glide. And then once that gearbox is back in that, I'm going to register it and I'm going to drive it. And I'm probably going to get locked up, but I don't care. We're going to do some road trips. We'll do Byron or something, Sunny Coast. We'll have some fun in it and go and drive it and do some meetups, and you guys can see how rough the old girl really is. Okay, buddy, I'll see you when you get back in 10 minutes, mate. I think the parts thing is good. Keep it up. It'll only get better. Okay, we'll give it a try. We might do half and half or something. The Jag's in the driveway. Yep. I keep them all close to me so I can sleep at night. Yeah, what's going on with the Blue XR8? We're going to get stuck into that next week. So there'll be a couple of videos made on that. And yeah, I want to find the right wheels for it, to be honest. I don't really like the wheels that are on it and get it sitting right. That's probably one of my major things that'll make the car. Hey, Red, you are cool with posting smaller channels, mate? Yeah, mate. Yeah, guy starting up, does videos on changing parts on Commodores and stuff. Yeah, mate, put it up. I'm happy to support anyone, mate. Same as Cedric that you saw on here. Cedric's Garage Sundays. He's another bloke with a channel that does more in-depth mechanical stuff. Yeah, I want everyone to succeed. Yeah, if everyone makes $1, everyone's happy. I've always believed that. Daniel's Fishing and Hunting. I have a set in Cairns. You are free if you want to pay shipping. What do we have up there, Seb? Has anyone got any SC14 superchargers for sale? I think I've got one on my garage floor, but me and Leith were actually talking about those superchargers this morning for the Cortina, but he said by the time you need to run a very small engine, by the time you drive it, you'd be overdriving it, they'd overheat and just end up being a hot air pump into your engine, so the Cortina's not getting the blower. He said you could put 2 on, but I've only got 2 different size ones. Anyway, 74 Volvo TE, all original, complete, documented history, $2.5 grand. So a Volvo for $2.5 grand in Melbourne. I'm building an old Jeep rock crawler. I have some Jeep stuff at work, some bonnets and stuff like that off real old Jeeps. Yeah, I want to go to Byron. Yeah, it's only just down the road, Nicole. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll get a car. Well, let's go. Like, yeah, I'll have to register a car. Um, I'm the VF motor guy. My previous car was a 99 VT Calais. I had it 12 years, never missed a beat. Did you see the Skid Factory done a 304 video today, pulling one down, one of the roller motors, which was good. Any 671 blowers. Surely someone has a 671 blower hanging around in their garage. I'll have one as well, actually. If there's two, I'm keen for one. I don't care what it's for. And then I'll just buy a car to put it on. I'm after a winch bar for a 2002 RAV4 in Melbourne. That'd be hard to come by. There's a couple of RAV4s in the yard, but I don't think I've ever seen a winch bar for a RAV4. But yeah, I will take a while to get off the ground. Not bad for the first night watching. Yeah, no, things are all right. Well, I just would have liked to have helped someone out so far. I think maybe some WRX parts we've helped out with. I need a head gasket for an AU in Victoria, Super Cheap Auto, or there's Ced's Sunday Garage. That's who I was talking about. It's another YouTube channel for you guys. Cedric's just down the road. He's doing that WRX LS swap, and he also does a lot of just garage stuff. Cedric works at Bob Jane and hopefully has ordered in my tyres for Friday. Make sure you've got your hoodie in the Jag for when you get locked up. Always, mate. I just actually took my SS hoodie out of the Jag just then. I was going to put it on because I knew it was going to be cold, but I left it in the bedroom. And yeah, the merch. There was a message come through from a guy before. I've got to meet someone on Sunday. I'll have to check that message. Need some interior pieces for a VQ Statesman. Smoky beige purple looking colour and console in South Australia. Darko D, smoky beige purple for VQ Statesman. Anyone? My project car at the moment is a VS Bellina skid car that I'm swapping a WRX running gear into. That silver WRX that I gave to Leith, we were considering putting the all-wheel drive system and the WRX motor into a HR. I still may do it down the track, but I'll do it from a Liberty base instead of a WRX. I just love WRXs too much. True. Good tech talk. Cheers. Thank you, chef. And make sure it's OG one pays to advertise. No, it's true. You don't want to get locked up without a hoodie, because they don't turn the lights off. If it's hot in there, you can use it as a pillow. If it's cold, at least you're not going to be cold. It's just, it's what's going to happen. It's the way it goes. Cheers, mate. It was said Sunday Garage. You just mentioned him. All right, Grunt the Aussie. Are you local? Are you, mate? Do you know Cedric? It's only 5 hours away. Yeah, I know. I'm keen for a drive. Well, the boys wanted me to get the SS out anyway, so I'll do that. Oh, here comes young Nerali sporting my SS hoodie. Legit. Oh, mate, I am a small channel, buddy. I've only been at it for pull the door shut. I've only been at it for a couple of weeks. I'm happy to support any of the small channels. Cedric's a good mate. Anyway, it's not really like supporting a channel. He is. I class him as one of my better friends. Yeah, he's been around for a long time. I tried to get him to get on board with the towing company back in the day, but you weren't keen, were you, Cedric? Hey, would you have a VP Commodore parts? I brought it and need some parts. I think there's one or two VP Commodores. Here you go. Here's an SS. What do you guys? Look at that. I bought it off Facebook. Yeah. See you, mate. Thank you. You see that? It's pretty mad, eh? I bought a T-shirt as well. Yeah, it was in the Jag. It smells like an old man's car because it was sitting in the Jag.
Furry.
You're furry. See what the cheek my kids give me? No respect these days.
I'm a pterodactyl.
You're a knob. It smells like a Jag, this, because it's been sitting in the back of the Jag since that car show. And now it smells like old Jag. Alright, here we go. Stato, very hard to come by. Yeah, it would be. What parts are you chasing? Grey is a very rare colour. Chasing. Hold on. So SS Man and the bloke with the Stato, we might be able to help you out, and those parts wouldn't be hard. Would be hard to find too. When's the road trip? Okay. It all. The formula's not back together. Okay, and money. So mid-September, I'd say. At this stage, I was hoping to be leaving in the next 2 weeks, but I don't think it's going to happen. Um, um, it's going to happen. Like I really need a break. So yeah, um, but yeah, it's happening. I'm pretty keen to do the trip. Beck just put up the parts page for our parts page. You'll get Leith on that one. He does get very busy, so hang in there with him. The post out things, he gets harassed and mucked about a lot, so just hang in there with him. He does his best. We do have a few new guys that have started, which are really good at the moment. Would you mind shouting me out? Yes, Moto Kid, how are you, dude? Glad to have you along. Do you have any good engine mods for an Ecotech? Letho is your man to talk to for that. I've got a twin throttle body here for an Ecotech. I'll buy the CH supercharger. I want to put on my ute. It's not really something I'm selling. Sorry, Dave. It's one of those things that it's there for a project when it comes in, so I don't have to buy stuff because obviously I buy too many cars. Got some stickers made red to promote your page. I'll be meeting with the guy for printing on Sunday, I think. So we'll get that stuff together very, very soon. Before the road trip, I'd like to have the OG shirts out and some stickers. So yeah, Said and the Aussie Grunt. The Aussie Grunt, what's your channels? So the Aussie Grunt must be another channel, guys, maybe to check out. It'd be good. Some more Aussie content would be awesome. What's the fastest you've ever driven a car? I'm not a going fast sort of guy, to be honest. It's not really something I do. Probably a bit over 200 or something, I'd say at a guess. I've had a lot of fast motorbikes over the years too. I was in a fairly substantial high-speed bike chase when I was 16. Yeah, that's another story in itself. Anyone have any Cosmo Purple VY passenger guard located in Maryborough? So Cosmo Purple VY guards in Maryborough, anyone? He's happy to travel to find one with good paint. Okay, sure, I have a channel too. Check it out. So Jason, what's the name of your channel, buddy? Convict Binks. Red, where do you get the hoodie? This was on Facebook, on the VNSS page. A guy printed them up for the 21st anniversary. Every now and again, someone prints up shirts on the VNSS page. He had hoodies and shirts and stuff like that. It's the printing. I don't like what they've used to print it on because it will. I don't wear it too much because I don't want it to get wrecked. But yeah. Okay, SS Man is in Brisbane with those parts for the Statesman, buddy. Get that Jag ball tearing, love it, mate. I'm keen to get it out too. It drives so good, but I almost fried the auto last time I had it out. But yeah, as soon as I've got a camera with better sound, we'll get out and have a play. Hey mate, would you sell the HB Tirana? No, I'm really looking forward to building that four-wheel drive with it. Okay, cool. Once I have more time, okay, because these two new guys that have come on now, hopefully they can take over a bit of what I do and a bit of what Leith does, and then we can spend a couple of days together building cars again, and it's going to be awesome. Like, just to spend time with Leith and just concentrate on building cars. It will make me happy instead of just working 14 hours a day every day. So things will progress to there'll be heaps of content, and yeah, it's going to be good. It'll be a lot more exciting content. Do I have any tow trucks for sale? Yes, there's a dual cab that I've just got to put the seats and that back into. It was the one, Nicole's old truck, which I'm going to be selling very soon. And then there will be another single cab one coming up with a turbo motor in it. Chef TV, if you get in touch with me, my number's down below, or get in touch with me through Facebook. I can bring them forward and have them ready and work something out. If you are keen, they're the same beaver tail trucks as I run every day. Message me you about getting one of them hoodies. I'll message you about getting one of those hoodies. I bought this ages ago. It's about 12 months ago I bought this. They were a limited edition thing. But yeah, message me and I'll try and find which Facebook site it was and put you onto it and ask the question on there. They may have some left over. I'm not much of a fast driver. Yeah, my license means a lot to me. Hey bud, and I've got kids with me all the time too. Hey bud, I'm in Adelaide and after a set of BABF extractors. It's a shame you're not up here. There's a couple of sets in the workshop. Okay, so Adelaide, Scott, BABF, so Barra extractors. Surely someone has them down there. Okay, watch all your videos. I'm the one from, I remember who you are, Moto Kid. Don't worry, buddy. Okay, my name is Jason. Okay, so, oh yeah, Jason, I did look at your channel. Okay, so Jason Kingatow has a channel and it's his name, Jason Kingatow. Okay, another Aussie channel, guys, to check out. I'm looking for a wagon hoodliner and a BA sedan hoodliner in Victoria. Have you ever done the spray paint one with the hoodliners? Do I have to do a video for you guys? I'm just trying to think. There is a VT at work we've got to clean up to sell and the hoodliner will need to be done. So do you want to see a video on how to, so you don't have to go and buy a hoodliner, you pull your one out, clean it, paint it, put it back in. Do you want me to do a video to show you guys what, that way it'll never never drop? Okay. Can I add whoever has VP parts or something? Yeah, Blake, for sure, buddy. Just whereabouts are you and what do you need? What VP parts do you need, buddy? And whereabouts are you? For sure, definitely. That's what it's all about. It's not about me selling my parts. It's about you guys selling your parts to other Kingatow subscribers. It's about, if you're in Sydney chasing something, ask for it or say, you know what I mean? And then hopefully someone will be able to hook you up with what you need to finish your project car. This is not about me selling parts from my yard. I sell parts all day, every day. I don't need to, I don't advertise. It just, do I sell rims? Yep, there'd be hundreds of sets of wheels and tyres at the workshop, Luke. Okay, I don't talk on my videos. I'm camera shy. Okay, I might have to check that out, buddy, and see how you are. See how that works. That sounds different. How long have you had the towing business? 5 years. I started out, I was working out the mines, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Cedric from Ced's Garage used to drive for me while I was at work. Okay, and things progressed. They offered redundancies. I said yes. I want the redundancy. I came home and been doing it full time, I think for about 3 years or something now. So yeah, but it's, for me, I'm getting older and it's all about cars. I just want to live my days out playing cars. So yeah, I'm the same, bro. Just have to fire up. Hey, you're right, mate. You'll get there. Can you do a video on Weber carburetors? Just trying to think. The Cortina that's coming in may have a Weber on it. I do have one there, and we do take them off XFs as they come through because they are a good carby. But yeah, for sure, well, I'll find something to do it with. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I mean, not a Weber, needs some knowledge to tune those. Letho is a magician. Leith has played with most stuff. Like I'm a very capable mechanic. Leith is on a different level to most people. Do you have to have a V license for towing in Australia? In Queensland, if you're 200 kilometres out of a major city, you can do insurance and smash work without a license. In New South Wales, you're not allowed to tow from New South Wales into Queensland. There are a few different laws that govern what you have to do, but where I am, no, I don't need anything because I'm so far out of a major city. I don't really, 2 insurance companies rang me today, and sitting down and doing the invoicing is a headache. Nicole hates it, and I just knock the jobs back. Like, there's good money in them, but just a headache. I don't bother. There's enough local guys around that need tows done, and yeah. Anyway, what's the fastest you have ever driven in a car, Nicole? Yeah, probably in a WRX taking the kids to school. I used to hear about her all the time. Keep up the content. Thank you very much, Adam. I appreciate the support, buddy. Where do you guys find Weber carbies in an antique shop? On XF Utes and stuff like that, have them. Yeah, The pod filter guys, the podcast, I've been waiting for the episode. They reckon they're going to talk about the Kingatow crew channel on it. I haven't seen the podcast go up yet. I don't know if you boys are on here watching tonight. If you are, when's the podcast coming up? Does anyone on here listen to podcasts? I'm in the truck all the time, so I listen to audiobooks and podcasts all the time. Have you ever raced on a track or a drag strip? I've done a lot of go-karting as a kid. Like as a young kid, like Mia's age. The old man made pedals, so the pedals were pretty much at the seat so I could drive. But I was born with cataracts, okay, so I was blind most of my life. I've driven all my life and stuff, but I've only recently had operations to make it so I could see. So it would have been something I would have done, but no, because I couldn't see, so they wouldn't give me a CAMS license and stuff. But I can see now, my eyes have been fixed. Yeah, please, I would love to see the video on how to do the hood liner. Okay, I will get onto that within the next 2 weeks. I'll have a hood liner video done because there is a VT that needs to be cleaned up. I think there's a BA XR6 too to go out, so I'll clean it up as well. Do you guys have any panel vans? Currently doing an XF panel van and looking for an XD Ford, prefer a hot rod. We have some good panel van doors there off the back of an XF, the barn doors. Liam, panel van to look like an XD and a Ford as a hot rod. There was 2 panel vans there. They're both fairly bad. We kept the rear doors though, so if that's any help, I should do up a VT. I don't think many people want to see a VT, buddy, because they're still really a daily driver. But if I can find a blue VT Club Sport, I'll definitely buy one. Hey Red, I'm after a VX Series 2 black interior parts. I'm restoring an SS. VX Series 2 black interior. Mark, depending on where you are, I've got a VX SS in the yard that I pulled the LS out for my hardtop, and it's still there complete with a complete interior. So if you contact Leith at the yard, those parts are probably there for you, and we can post them out for you if that's any help. I sent you some pictures of the colour I need. Okay, Darko D. 2 attachments. That's nice, buddy. That's really nice. Oh, okay, you guys want to see it too, don't you? Okay, so that's the interior he has. How nice is that? Oh, that's the same as the SV89 interior. It's yeah, so if anyone has, whereabouts are you, Darko? SS Man might be able to help you. But like Red, I have the kids with me most of the time. Yeah, that's it, eh? Gotta love the mines. I've done 12 years. Oh, mate, Bowen. I used to cart triples of coal out of Bowen to Townsville. Well, I'd load a single and a double and then hook them up at Townsville and take them out to Isa. Done that for quite a while. I hate doing triples though. Is there any way I can see pictures of rims you're selling? If you get in touch with Leith, tell him what sort of car you've got and what wheels you need, and then he'll just show you what's at the yard. That's probably the best way to do it. My Cortina has a Weber on it. Those Webers are a good carby once they're set up. I know where a whole lot of XF, XG, XA model Falcons are. I'm not sure if the guy is selling them in Western Victoria. Hi Nicole, can I follow you home? My mum always said, follow your dreams. Fair enough, okay. Problem is once you get here, I'm here. If they are near, they're not for sale, okay. What's your thoughts on MSD ignitions? They're good. Rev limiters work properly. I've never had issues with them. I've got a cheap, I think it's an ICE ignition on the Jag, but I'm going to have to buy another blower ignition really at the same time as doing that gearbox to make that a bit more reliable. G'day Jesse, how are you, buddy? What's it, Toya? That's cringe. Don't know what that is. Yeah, that's it, eh? I've got 22 episodes on my channel, my podcast on my channel as well as my car content. That's Jason's channel. Anyone check him out, Jason Canal. Okay, if anyone close to Toowoomba has VP parts, can you add me on Facebook? My name is Blade Fenton. I'm in Nanango, buddy, so I'm an hour and a half from you. If you message the parts page, Leith may have what you need there. There's a lot of VNs there. We don't have a lot of VPs. Are your kids into cars, Red? Young Mia, she'll see a car and go, "Oh, Poppy, so cool!" Or walk out and pat the Jag emblem on the bonnet and go Jaguar. Like, yeah, she loves the cars. The other girls, Savannah's got a car already out the back, waiting for her license. Nerily, neither here nor there to her. She's not that fussed, but they just take it for granted. Though they take it for granted and don't realise what they're in half the time. And I think once they get boyfriends, the boyfriends will be like, "Do you know what that is?" And they'll be like, "It's just another one of Dad's shitbox cars." But anyway, okay, I have a cobalt blue ED XR6 wagon, okay, for sale or wrecking. Auto convert, manual, needs TLC, but only 296 made, located in Adelaide. Okay, so that's a different one. Jake's got an ED XR6 wagon. I don't even think I've ever seen an XR6 wagon. So there you go. That's the VT. How's bike project? The bars I ordered weren't the right size. I haven't had the money to order the drive belt yet. Once I get the drive belt, I'll take it for a ride, make sure it actually rides all right, and then find some money. I'm really concentrating on this Ayers Rock trip at the moment and getting the formula done. So most of my spare money is going into that at the moment, so we can go and do that big trip. I know a lot of people don't travel a lot and see the country, and I do a lot of traveling with work, and always have, and travelled with my family. And as a young kid, I was in Ayers Rock 8 days before Azaria Chamberlain went missing years ago, so that was the last time I was at Ayers Rock. But I'd like to share a bit of the country with everyone, and not only that, I need a break. So yeah, how's everyone been with you? The kids and the shop haven't been able to watch much lately. Been super busy with work. Hey Savannah.
Hi, stop picking at your hands.
Oh Christ. Yeah, always very Andrew, if that's, I can't answer my phone, mate. I'm on a live stream. If you can see me. Later I have a VP. I don't have Facebook. There's his number. So there's SS Man's number. He has sent it to me as well. So if you message me, I can pass that on. They don't understand. No, they don't. But they don't care. They're just happy in their own worlds, which is fine. I don't need to force down their throat my obsessions, if you know what I mean. Savannah's got a little Peugeot 206 convertible that come in a while back. It's a really tidy car. I'll show you guys that down the track a bit once we get it out to get it ready for her. My number is up there. Feel free to contact me, guys. Red Legit bloke on YouTube. Will you ever make a dirt bike build? Live feed. Maybe, depending on what comes up. A couple of dirt bikes come in the other day, actually. So yes, there was a little 125. Leith's gonna we'll build a carrier for the back of his camper van. So there's a little 125 that come in the other day. So we might have a look at doing that, getting it going and mucking about with it a bit. SS Man, you have any factory HSV? Cedric's looking for some HSV LS headers, like the block hugger standard ones. If you have some, SS Man, for his WRX conversion. Well stated, Jason. Sub to your channel, Jason. Nicole just subbed as well, Jason. Did you just admit to kidnapping Azaria? No, I was there 8 days before Azaria Chamberlain. And I was only about 8 years old or something at the time, so I wouldn't even have known how to kidnap him. It wasn't me. I'm just a nonga. Anyway, do you have any Cumberley wagons? I don't know what that is. Hey Jesse, What's your thoughts on iron light? Would you use it to fix a blown? No, there's no way to fix a blown head gasket except to fix it. Pull the head off, machine it, and put it back together. Make sure you clean your head studs. There's no easy fix to a blown head gasket. It will just continue to blow. If you have a small weep, you might be able to put some seal up in it to last you. I only buy there's a small bottle that's about $12. It's clear with lots of gold stuff at the bottom. We actually stuck some in our forklift today because there's a couple of weeps. Leith's going to pull it apart next week once we get through the processing we're doing at the moment. But there's no easy fix to a blown head gasket. You fix it or you don't drive it. Her to have unless she crashes it. Ooh, that's actually sounds like a cool car. Or her unless she crashes. Yeah, it's a cool little car. It's pretty safe, airbags and stuff. It's really tidy too. I drive a 306. Did I get to the end of them comments? Oh my god, I can't believe it. I drive a 306 Peugeot convertible as a daily, so she goes hard for a 2-litre turbo. Yeah, hers is a non-turbo, but it is a manual. It's silver. It's got standard wheels on it, and there's a weird stud pattern, but I'll find something for it. Yeah, it's quite a nice little car. It's pretty tidy. Narrowly can fit if I'm driving and Savannah was in the car, she can fit in the back seat. So it's actually pretty good. I quite like it. Do I have any WW2 Volkswagens? No. I had some Beetles there at one stage, but yeah. Okay, Blade just messaged you, SS man. What motor is in the Jag? A 350 Chev, mate. Just a 2-bolt 350 Chev. It's got forged pistons and stuff. It's nothing special, the motor. It was extremely cheap deal with a 671 blower and twin 650 vac secondary Hollies on the top. Hey from Perth again. Love the show. Have you got any Land Cruiser? No, we don't have anything that late model 105 series stuff. Sorry, buddy. Okay, Adam Weir. Understand the formula is your priority right now, but I want you to turn the Jag and SP into a full-blown weapons. Please really want to see them done. The Jag is pretty high on my priority as well. I love that car. It's just awesome. Like, yeah, I've got to get the box out of it. It's just hard with work. Once the trip's done though, there's a lot of stuff that will need to be done. Yeah, but I've got to pull the box out of the SS50 as well because the slave cylinder's gone on that. It gets a bit overwhelming at times when you have so many cars to fix stuff on. But yeah, the Jag, I really, really want to get it out and drive it and use it and enjoy it. I really do. Thanks for the videos and the live streams, mate. You've inspired me. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. It isn't the easiest thing to keep my head around, I can tell you that. Yeah, I'm thinking because editing takes so much time, I don't know if I just do some sort of midweek live streams at the workshop to show you updates and stuff like that so I don't have to edit. I don't need to hide anything, you know what I mean? So I don't need to edit stuff out. I am who I am and that's just how it is. Any 1HZ turbo kits at all? Anyone? Whereabouts are you, buddy? Cheers for the reply. Any news on the SV89? Yeah, the SV89's in the driveway. I still drive it with no rear window and no lights. I'm going to pull the interior out of, get rid of all the mold, so then my kids will actually get in it, and buff all the paint, fix the rust around the rear window, get another rear window in it, get everything working, and I'm going to use it and drive it and enjoy it for a while before I pull it apart to restore it. It will get a full resto done, okay, but it will, yeah, it'll get done in time to come, okay. I want to get the SS in the backyard. There's a manual one out the back there that I want to get restored and sold, okay, to pay for our America trip to go get that 64 Galaxy. But it will happen as things progress, and now I've got good staff at the moment. Will free up more of my time to build cars and do stuff. Paul, 449, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate your support, Paul, every week. Just that you're there to support, mate, and I appreciate that, and all the rest of you guys too. Ranger Life, yeah, it's always on the back of my truck, mate. That's why. It loves it on there. Is Captain selling the Familiar? No, we were talking about it the other day. Both the engines for my TX3 and the Familiar are going to go on stands together, and we're going to maybe build custom plenums and stuff for it together. But yeah, so they're getting done. A lot of these cars. I know it seems crazy how many cars I've got, but they're all in a list in my head of stuff that I wanted when I didn't have money, or something come up and I wanted it and I couldn't do it, and I sort of find the stuff now and I just put it away, and then it's there for down the track. You know what I mean? Hey from New Zealand, back again to enjoy your videos, mate. Made by night. Thank you very much, Hamish. I appreciate that you appreciate the effort. See you later, said. Yeah, can you check on those tyres and let me know, please, buddy? Thanks, mate. Hire from New Zealand, 13B rotary. Got any 12A rotaries? No, but I need one. I need either a 13B or a 12A for my 808, or the little Mazda 1000 Ute that's there. Any Barrett donks? Gonna chuck one in my VZ Executive. I'm not a big fan of Barras, and I definitely hate alloy tech, so you're probably actually better off with the Barra. And yes, if you're anywhere near us, there's probably 3 or 4 of them in the workshop, mate. Barras, they're always there, because yeah. Okay. Howdy, partner. Giddy up. I'm going to make me a VG and band Ute now. Cool. Always read. Got to run the kids, doing my head in. Okay. See you later, Chris. Enjoy those kids, mate. If you knew what they were about, you wouldn't have had them, eh? Is the SV89 a 5 litre? Yes, mate. 5 litre manual. Motor is crisp and awesome. Box is absolutely spot on and tight. A mate drove it the other day who has a VY LS, and he reckons it would eat his LS. Like, yeah, so his is only a stock LS, but still, for him to say that the 5 litre's got a bit more go, I'm pretty happy with that. Are you a lover or a fighter, Red? Mate, I don't get in fights these days. It's, well, I'm missing, I've had the top of my ear bitten off in a fight. My hands, like, I don't know if you can see there where the bone's broken and gone back. I've had my issues. I don't know if you can see all the scars all up on my head. That's where I fell off the back of a car surfing on the boot one night. And that one there, anyway, I don't do it anymore. I've got kids. I'm well behaved. Hey, Red, have you ever considered going to the Running on Empty festival? Yes, I would love to go to that. Running on Empty is an awesome movie. I didn't even know it was really on, but it's something I will look into. It all comes down to, I work a full-time job, 14 hours a day. YouTube, they say you just have to start, right? But I started and it took off really quick. I expected to have 2 years to build up to it and have things in order for me to be able to do YouTube full time by the time I had a bit of a following. But it's taken off that quick that I'm scrambling to learn the technology and keep things going. Doing the cars is easy, finding the time is hard. But we'll get there. Just poke along and I'm sure things will come up, and I'll try to keep you as amused as you can. Regarding the SV9, have you ever checked both front and rear rails? They love to rust from there. I can't see any rust underneath it. The floors are actually good. It just seems to be in the roof for some reason. Yeah, like the bottoms of the quarters are pretty good. It's pretty good in the plenums and stuff, but for some reason, yeah. A rotary and a WRX would be pretty cool, but I am a bit of a fan of the boxer motor. Yeah, Running on Empty is awesome. I love that movie. I don't know how many times I've watched it when I was at school. I have an XH Falcon B&S Ute going up to the Denny Muster this year. That's somewhere I've never been to, the Ute Muster. Has anyone got any parts for a HZ Ute in Western Sydney? What sort of stuff are you chasing for your HZ Ute, buddy? Do you have a big car scene in Kingaroy? No, not really, buddy. Kingaroy is an extremely small town. There's a lot of old guys and the car shows are very old and antiquated. I'm hoping to change that in the future. I'd love to be able to put on something like Cletus and Cars and that out here. The council are really good with me out here. The mayor is a good bloke. He's very supportive of my business and the issues that I've caused and got involved in with cars everywhere. And the airport may be available for us to play at. But anyway, that's down the line a long way. But anyway, I read, love your stuff. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Nick. I appreciate it. And Matthew Crick, $10. Thank you very much, dude. Absolute legend. Best channel, Kingatow crew. Mate, that's a big call, but I do appreciate the support, buddy. And I really appreciate the donation, mate. It really helps to know that I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, have you grown up or gotten smarter? I've got kids, and my whole world is Nicole and the kids. The things I do, I have to think about what I do these days more, because without me, they don't eat. So, yeah, that's it. It's all about them. So it's not that I've grown up. It's just that they need me to be responsible. I've built many rotary weapons, love them, built RX3 turbo, 1300 turbos. Yeah, RX3s have always been something I've wanted, but just never ended up with. But I've got that 1808 now, which is good. Sydney crackheads. Okay, you must have been a dickhead. Any BMW parts? In the yard, yes, there's some M3 stuff there. There was a car that was actually going to go to Cedric for him to put stuff online. Yeah, it depends what you want. If you message Letha, he'll be able to tell you what we've got in the yard. If anyone else has BMW parts, whereabouts are you, Tina Russell? Okay, are you a fan of an old HQ panel vans, the old Shag and Wagon? Yeah, I love all old Holdens. Any of them really. HGTKs aren't my favourite cars, but I think that's partly because they're so overpriced. But yeah, you should make a lowrider Holden Rodeo. The little work ute that we built, there is an L200 out the back, and I've just picked up some wrecks out of town here, and there is a Rodeo tub sitting there. So if I can get my hands on that tub, then yes, definitely we'll be building a Rodeo mini truck lowrider thing. So yeah. Hey James, would it work if I put a rotary in a WRX on air ride? Would it work? Yeah, I can't see why not. It's just a case of put it in. I don't know how you go with the all-wheel drive system, but if you just ran like a normal gearbox and had a two-wheel drive, air ride works no matter what. It's just a case of get started, buddy, and put her in. It'd be mad. Shredder 125 Hilux. I'm good, mate. How are you, buddy? Howard Frankenberg, the most down-to-earth, honest show on YouTube. True car guy, though. Love that SV89. Thank you, mate. I'm just who I am, buddy. I can't change. I'm a pain in the ass. Nicole will tell you that. But yeah, I just it's all about cars. Like, yeah, they've always been there my whole life. And it's just who I am and what I know. You know what I mean? I don't know everything though, but yeah. Good on your head. Keep up doing well. Change from New Zealand. G'day, mate. There's a lot of guys from New Zealand on board, which is awesome. Should I put a turbo Barra in a WRX? No, you shouldn't put a turbo Barra in a WRX. Should definitely do a road trip to the Denny Muster for a video, but don't take the kiddies. Yeah, that's it, eh? It's hard with the kids. We've never really had babysitters. Beck, who you see on here occasionally. Actually, Beck, what are you doing on Sunday? Because I did want to get the SS out and take Nicole out for the day. Yeah, they're always with us, so it makes it very hard to do certain things. But it's all good. Good job. Thank you, the boss. Should come over to New Zealand for a beach hop, awesome weekend and car fun. We will end up over in New Zealand at some stage, buddy. As this thing grows, it does seem like that opportunity is going to open up. And yeah, I'd love to come and do different things. So it's definitely on the cards. Who knows where this is going to end, or lead to. But I would like to showcase Australia a lot more with cars and bring back the good old Aussie road trip. Like pulling that car out of a backyard with the roof jumped on it, just completely trashed, and then building it out of just crap in my yard that anyone can go and buy for $20 or $30 until it's clean and tidy, and then put your family in, get it, and go. And if I can show young blokes that they don't have to get finance to buy some expensive car, so they start their life off on the right leg without spending a heap of money and being so far behind, put that money into a house or something like that. If I can get that, or even help one or two young blokes to not waste their money on a big finance, I'll be pretty happy with myself. Let's go to Summernats and film some content. I wouldn't make it there this year. Next year, I'll probably be at Summernats, yes. This year I won't make it. Yes, I am a pain in the ass. There's a VNSS Auto Red in Perth, genuine 160,000 k's runs, no reg, 8.5 grand. That's cheap, eh? Yeah. I have my SS, and there's another 2 in my backyard now, Phoenix Red ones to get built. One will end up with probably an LS in it because there's no motor in it, and the other one is the original 5-litre manual. I've got to find a manual box for it. It'll be getting done up soon to pay for America, which will be coming up soon. Nice, keep it up. Guys are awesome work. Cheers, Red. Not bad myself. He had to start a YouTube channel, so he had someone to talk to about cars. Yeah, Nicole loves it. She loves talking about cars. The beauty of the channel, it's really what I want to see for. Do you need a babysitter? If you're around on Sunday, Beck, depending on how Nicole's feeling after Saturday's live stream, I was thinking about doing something. If not this weekend, but next weekend, because her birthday's coming up. But anyway, I'll talk to you during the week if you are free. Build it up, Red. All right, New Zealand, rotary cars. Show 2-wheel drive. Okay, hit me up when you need HSV parts for the S. Happy to see very cool Aussie muscle car back on the road. Anytime. Thank you very much, Howard. I appreciate it. Oliver, $10. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it, and it really goes to show that we're heading in the right direction. Tonight's parts thing didn't quite go the way I expected. So we might do next week maybe project cars or something like that, where you can send through the pictures of your cars and we can have a bit of a look and see where you're up to. What size wheels are you running on the Formula? 18s with a 235 45 18 on them. There's a set of wheels that I've had for quite some time that I quite like, and they suit the car. I love the show before the Bedford's finished. Show how long before the Bedford's finished in the workshop. Love the down to earth show. The motor's back in. I've got to bolt it all up. A guy came past the workshop the other day and wanted me to send pictures to him to buy it, but the endless sending of pictures to people drives me mental. So I just said, just go and have a look at it, buddy, if you're interested. They're hard to find, and if he's not going to make the effort to come and look at it, he's not going to buy it. But anyway, yes, Oliver, thank you very much for the super chat once again. Really appreciate the support. Ford or Holden, or depends. Cars, just cars in general. It's more about what engine's really in it. Some engines just make me skin crawl, whereas other ones just make me happy. I don't know. It's more about the mechanics of it and the way it works and putting it together, and the fact that it's old and not rusty and just cool. So I'm not too worried what sort of car it is. I'm just happy to have a car. See you later, Moto Kid. Glad to have you along again, mate. If you decide to go to running on Empty Festival, Diamancara would love to go for a road trip. Yep, too easy, buddy. I will announce it and do some meetups along the way and stuff like that on any of these road trips. I think next time, because the subscriber level's gone up quite a bit since the last road trip, we'll be able to catch up with some people. Along the way this time, it'll be good. Go and see some of your cars and it'll be awesome. You consider an older model, Adam. We'll consider an older model Commodore. Let me know, guys, in Perth. I'm interested in his VP. That's Adam, who was in Secret Harbour in WA. He's looking for a V8 Commodore. Anyone? There was that one. There was a VNSS someone just put up in WA before at 8.5 grand. Is that out of your budget, Adam? I'm about to finish the live too, Big Mac. Sorry, dude. Am I going to Power Cruise? Probably not, no. I don't think I am. I haven't got any plans to be going. It's just, as you know, Dave, with work, it's very, very hard. Got to keep those wheels turning. The phone keeps ringing. I had number 87 VN Clubby and I sold it. Bugger. Not good, buddy. Have I got any Kingswoods? No. I've got a lot of one-tonners, though. There'll be a video coming up. Yeah. Someone needs to send their cars and parts through to do so we can get this off the ground. It's a good idea, parts finder. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd be able to sort of help. Just got a free boat. So you still going to do a turbo boat? Yes, definitely. The boat's there for me. The guy that I've got to get the money up to buy it off him. I just keep buying other stuff and I really do have to go and pay him for that boat. It's got a slant 6 in it at the moment, but we'll end up with a Buick and that turbo kit because whoever built that turbo kit definitely didn't have it in a VN Commodore. But yeah, anyway, it's just the way it goes. Hey mate, I need a set of AU3 Falcon headlight cradles. Whereabouts are you, Alex, for AU3 headlight cradles? When are you getting the Ferrari kit car? That should make a good video. I've been talking to the guy. It's all happening. It's down in Adelaide. I've been waiting to hear back. There was a towing guy that runs a towing business in Adelaide. I'm just waiting for him to get in touch with me so I can work out getting it picked up. And I might get it moved to a storage unit or something like that down there. And then when we go on the road trip, I can call through. I don't know. Still in the midst of putting it all together. But yeah, I'm pretty keen. Leith's extremely keen to do that Ferrari kit car for some reason. So, yeah. Okay, Swamp Cape 16, money on cars. Planning to get 2 more. It's an addiction. What sort of cars do you have, Straw Cape? What sort do you actually have? It's good to see a young bloke having fun and getting into it. Was a massive Jay Leno fan on his YouTube until I came across your channel. Just awesome. That's a big call comparing me to Jay Leno, buddy. Awesome work. Happy to help with HSV parts, mate. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if the Calais and the HSV dash clusters are the same. I have got a Calais one there now, but it doesn't have the little HSV emblem in it. That's the only bit I'm worried about at the moment that I can see is gone because it looks like it has been underwater. Same, I'm 16. I'm kind of addicted to buying cars. Do you think you'll ever change? You'll go through phases, guys, where you'll say you're not doing it anymore and that's it, I'm done. Don't do it. Just put them away somewhere and come back to them later. Yeah. Adam, no. Okay. No, you didn't see the post. There was a guy that put up a VNSS before for $8.5 grand over in WA. Yeah. Anyone have 2 front jungle flares to suit 2007 Hilux? Okay, so and whereabouts are you, Shredder 125 Hilux? Jungle flares to suit a 2007 Hilux. Great chatting, guys. Well done. See you later, SS man. We're about to finish anyway, and thank you for your help and support. Yeah, I'm sure we will catch up one day. Come to Bigoton next weekend, Red, for the car show. Yeah, if you can send me the details for that, that's only up the road. That could be good. No, mate, I love to see a video of redfish tailing the jag up straight up a country road. Fish tailing the jag up a country road. The jag, she's a bit heavy for fishies, but Hillbilly Pie, obviously you're a dickhead. Adam VNSS Orange Grove. Yeah, Adam, there's a VNSS in Orange Grove apparently over in WA. That was $8.5 grand. Let me know if you buy it. Show me some photos. I'm keen to see it. I hope your hoodie is part of the merch. Now this is a VNSS one from VNSS. It's from a Facebook site. It's not a bad hoodie. I saw a 5 litre VN Commodore in Brusselston on Gumtree for $6K. It's red. If you want to buy it, if you don't buy it, I will. That's the spirit. Jordan, he retracted his message. Okay. Who is Tina Russell? Looks pretty hot. I don't know who Tina Russell is. I'm in Ipswich. need an XR6. I've got an XBA XR6, if that's any help, buddy, at the yard, a grey one, couple of grand, you can have it. Auto, trim's pretty neat. Yeah, just a stock sort of thing. Merch is moving forward on Sunday. I think I'm talking to someone about merch, one of the local printing companies. Seen in your videos you run to Brisbane a bit. Yep, any chance of running a car down to Willowbank drag strip? Yeah, it just depends. Like, to go, message me on my business phone on Kingatow, and we can work it out, buddy. Not a problem. Have 2 VS Commodores and a WRX, and you all can call me Ryan or Rhino. No worries, buddy. Glad to have you along, mate. Hey, Red, love your work from... You just put that up there to make me pronounce in New Zealand. James in New Zealand, there you go. I'll skip the name. Played 2K20, got more videos. Who will play 2K20, got more videos? Okay, someone's got more videos. Cool. He's in New South Wales for the Hilux flares. Kit car is going to look like a beast when it's finished. I agree, buddy. The right wheels will make the car. It's just I can't wait. She's gonna be awesome. I've seen a fair few photos of it now, and yeah, I've just got to work out some logistics and get it underway. What is the big difference between VN and VP Commodores? The headlights, the tail lights, the interior, because you go from Series 1 to Series 2 seats. The door trims are slightly different. Doors are the same. Bonnets are the same. Little badges are different. Grills different. Diffs and all that. They're small little pieces that look different. If that makes sense. Yeah. Hi, I'm called the Crazy Ford Man. I have 4 Falcons and 1 Territory. Aren't Territories terrible? Christ, they break down. They just do gearboxes, something terrible, eh? Sorry, bro, no price in my budget. See you next time, bro. See you later, dude. Thank you for coming along for the ride, and I'm keen to hear if you end up with a car. Let us know. That'd be awesome, man. All right, I'm going to pull the pin, dudes, okay, because I'm absolutely freezing out here in the shack. Yeah, back from, hi, mate. I'm on my way back from Uluru now. If you're still going, I learnt a lot from the trip. More than happy to share. Awesome, dude. Well, give me a message, Justin, and yeah, we can compare notes and see which way you went and what you saw. And yeah, because I want to include a fair bit of touristy stuff too, like the Mad Max Museum, because we're going to go down through Adelaide. There's dinosaur stuff, I think, in Richmond or something like that. But a bit more of, and I want to go and stay in those underground motels at Lightning Ridge. Yeah, and show you guys that, because I know it's a lot of people don't do big road trips these days, or get out of there. I know guys that live in Kingaroy and have only ever been to Brisbane 3 times. Like, it's crazy that they don't get out and see this country we live in, because it is freaking awesome. Yeah, yeah, we do. I'll send you it all over to you. Thanks, buddy. All right, lights and grill, etc. That's right. Message read, Justin, anytime. Yeah, that's Nicole there. She's pretty keen on this trip too. It was her idea. Do you have any old 3-door ambulances? No. Got any old 3-door ambulances? No, sorry, buddy. Okay, the Cortina you're getting, what model is it? Have no idea. No idea. We'll find out Saturday. I'm contacting that guy tomorrow to make sure the deal's still happening, and I'm going to take you guys along to go and pick up the HRs and the Cortina. So we'll all find out together what it is and what it does. I just buy things, honestly. Like, if it's the right price and it's sort of what I want, yeah, just buy them. They're old. If it's not completely rusted out, I'm in. So yeah. What do you reckon would be a good car for my P's? I'm not really up with the P plate laws. I know you can't have a turbo or anything like that. Don't know. I'd have to think about that, to be honest. It's not something. I just buy V8s all the time. I don't know. I'll think on that, and I might even do the top 3 P plate cars in Australia or something. What do you reckon? Sounds like an idea. There you go. You just gave me an idea, some content. AU Falcon XR headlight cradles. Whereabouts are you, Alex? Yes. Bloody good live. Ought to have early start in the morning. Yeah, so do I, buddy. All right, see you later, Hamish. Thank you very much for your support. All right, guys, I am going to pull the pin now, okay? Not shy on your live streams, mate. Very generous. I'm not the shyest of people, I can tell you that much. Would you ever build a lowrider? Yeah, for sure. They look cool. Don't forget to smash the like button. Get seen in the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, the likes do help us move forward, guys, and get in the algorithm to get seen by more viewers, which then makes it easier for me to get out of that truck and build cars for you guys all the time. My dad is dogging the boys, hasn't taken the Tirana for a drive for months. All he does is go to Crown Casino sometimes. He comes in my bedroom when I'm sleeping and he would get tissue and tickle me. That's great, buddy. I'm glad you enjoy it. Different strokes for different folks, dude. Hey mate, I know you know all about Commodores, but I don't forget the Ford. Nah, I've got my TX3. I'm wrapped to build that. The Cortina I'm pretty excited about. I've got my 68 Fairlane with my big block. I'm pretty keen to do the big block. The XR8's getting worked on next week. Yeah, and there'll be other Fords that come up. You know, it's yeah, stuff will come along. Hey mate, when you coming to South Australia? Next month. Thanks for your shows. Awesome, keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Killer Pandas. You must be a friend of my daughter. G'day, Jono loves Holden VNs. We all do, mate. See you later, Paul. Thank you very much for your support, mate. As always, do Crocodile Harry, mate, is Mad Max 3 is in Cobber, in Cooper Pedy. Is Mad Max 3 in Cooper Pedy? I mean, Broken Hill tonight, doing a Mad Max 2 museum, and Silverton tomorrow. Yeah, I'm hanging out, buddy. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Play Xbox. You'll grind on. Mate, I don't think I've ever played a video game. Thanks everyone for all the super chats. I am going to pull the pin. Play Plater can have a turbo diesel. Yes, I think they can. I need to have a good talk on the phone. Yep. During the day, I'm in the truck all day. I've got hands free, so just give me a call then, which is easy. But the phone does go. It's hard to get hold of me at times because I'm in and out of service. At $8,500 is in my budget. Okay, so that VNSS. Just before I go, so Adam can find that. Where is it advertised? Anyone? The VNSS that was over in South Australia? Whereabouts will he find it? Any old Holden ambulances with a canopy? Has anyone got any old Australian ambulances? The Holden Utes. I've got one of the Utes, the stretched Utes at work. But yeah, the VNSS, the $8,500 VNSS. Whoever mentioned that before over in WA. Whereabouts was it advertised so Adam can find it, please? See you later, Jason. Thank you very much for your support, buddy. And there will be some more videos coming very soon. Adam, it's on Gumtree, top of the list. Okay, so Adam, the VNSS is in Gumtree at the top of the list for WA, apparently. It's a red one from memory, I think they said. I hope you find it, buddy. That sounds like a pretty good deal. I'm jealous. I should come over here and try and buy it. Nah, I haven't got any money. VXV6 are the best they can do. They can handle just about anything. I agree. They are a pretty good car, except the driver's seats fall apart. Holy shit. Joe loves Holden, $150. Dude, mate, absolute legend. I'm absolutely gobsmacked and speechless. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. If I can... Wow. Thank you very much, Jason. You've just blown me away. I'm absolutely gobsmacked at your generosity, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah. Tell Tina good... Adam said, tell Tina good night. Who's Tina? Yeah, I know. That was crazy. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. Yeah, Gumtree Perth for the VNSS. I might even go and check that out in a minute when I jump off here myself. Matter with YouTube thumbnails, up or down, helps your channel. Yep. Orange Grove. Okay, so that the VNSS Adam is in Orange Grove in Perth. Yeah, Jono is a legend. Yeah, show him some love, guys. Like that is yeah. Jason, you want to buy my Ford? You mean Jono, mate? Yes, Jono. Thank you very much, Jono. That was very generous, mate, and I really, really appreciated it. It motivates me a lot to know that I'm heading in the right direction. That there's that sort of support for the channel. So, yeah, yeah. I hope you get that that SS, buddy. That sounds like a pretty good deal these days to find one for that sort of money, even if she's a bit rough. You know, like yeah, have some of my cars on there. That is true. Chris, I love the content when I'm in school and I get your notifications for the live. I watch it because I sit at the back. I, believe it or not, at school, I failed engineering workshops of boiler making, right? And now it's just second nature to me. And I think in a lot of my school reports it had, if Brendan would apply himself and stop reading car magazines, he would do quite well. But I was working then, like I was setting myself up for today, learning back then, reading Street Machine magazine, me and Barry Wilson. Yeah. Yeah, from this day on, he will be known as Jono the Legend. You'll have to change your name to Jono the Legend. There you go, buddy. And Nicole just said she got kicked out of sewing classes, and now she does it for a living. Okay, I have caught up on the comments. Okay, let's give him $1 for every time he's ending the live stream. I put my neck out 2 days ago, and it's actually came to me. Right, guys, I'm going to go. Okay, because I want to try and edit a video tonight as well. Thank you very much for your support. We might try maybe show some project cars next time. What do you think? Yeah, and I don't know, we'll see what's going on around the place with project cars and things like that. The parts thing didn't seem to work the way I wanted it to, but you got to try these things, and we've filled our night in again, which is what it's all about. So, I'm going to go. All right, dudes. Thank you very much for everyone that gave me super chats. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It honestly does to show we're going in the right direction. Yeah, we will see you again next Wednesday night. We'll do another live, 7:30 again. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's getting late. All right, dudes. See you. Now I've got to work out how to switch this off. Are you sure you want to stop the live stream?